What up, Team Buckhouse? In today's video, we are going to review the Summerboard. Oh! Now I'm 2 months in on this board, so I definitely feel like I've now ridden it enough in different types of situations to give a solid review on this thing. Now before I jump into the review, I want to make sure you guys know that I have not been nice to this thing at all. Woo! Oh! When you look close at my Summerboard, you're gonna see it is beat up, it is thrashed. I have put it through the ringer, trying to learn tricks and take it in the park and things like that. But for a lot of those Summerboard consumers, that might not be the style in which way that they want to ride their Summerboard. Probably gonna be wanting going on trails and nice roads and smooth paths. And so a lot of the dings and beat up things on my Summerboard are only because I'm in the park trying to hit gaps, trying to do 180s and 360s and stuff like that. So my Summerboard's kind of taking a beating, but it's all preference, you know, is what you want to do with your tool. So first things first, how does it ride? It is so smooth. Like, I'm an avid snowboarder. I snowboard. My channel's all about snowboarding. So when Summerboard reached out and were like, hey, we're thinking about doing a collab with you, what do you think? And I'm like, dude, I'm so in. And it is incredibly similar to snowboarding. That being said, there is a massive learning curve. Just like with snowboarding, you got to put in the time. It's going to take 3 to 4 days. Make sure you go through their beginner start guide and do what they want you to do to learn it, because that's going to help you learn it the fastest. You're not going to just jump on this thing day one and absolutely be a full ripper. I am still learning so much every single time I get on my Summerboard. It's incredible. It does ride like a snowboard. It's so fun to take on trails and long rides. I've gone over 12-mile rides on this thing, and I just got a new battery, so my ride times are going to go through the roof. We're going to be going even further now on some sick trails and rides. I'm really excited because it's super fun. It's super smooth. You can obviously be carving it the whole time. You can center balance it and just kind of go straight. It's going to get you where you want to go, and it's fast. This thing is incredibly fast. I haven't even got close to the 28-mile-per-hour maximum, so that's terrifying to me. I kind of chill around 15 miles per hour on it. I kind of like it there. You know, I don't know how fast I really want to go yet on this thing, so I keep it pretty mellow. It also rides over big rocks and pebbles with ease. Like, you literally don't have to worry about having a rough gravel road or anything like that. Jeez, that one was long. Now, when it comes to the battery life, once again, it does incredible. I am in the mountains, and so I went for like a 12-mile ride, and I came just a little short. I was going up and down hills and everything like that. If you're on like an ideal no-wind flat surface, you're definitely gonna get the 12-mile range out of it. Even on the hilly, windy, like up in the mountain terrain, I got 11.2 miles, which is super rad. As for the wheels, how they're holding up, because that's gonna probably be the piece in which you are replacing the most. Once again, I'm 2 months in, and they say you normally can get 5 to 6 months out of your wheels, which is rad. You can definitely see that we're starting to get the wear down on the wheels. I got to go through the tire rotation. That's one way to extend the life of your Summerboard wheels, which is rad, but like with any skateboard, replacing wheels is going to be necessary within time, and especially ones that are sliding sideways and you use it to stop, you're going to need to replace those wheels. That being said too, you don't want to be using the controller to brake. I kind of only use the controller to brake if I fall off my Summerboard and it's still going pretty fast, I'll brake it. But use the heel side like snowboard stop if you are going to be stopping or wanting to stop on your Summerboard. That's going to be the best way to slow down and not burn out your belt. Now the belts are holding up great. I got a slight tear in my little belt over here, but that's once again from the park riding. It hit a rock and I was able to get a new belt from Summerboard, so not a big deal. The belts are extremely tough, and even this belt, like, I'm still going to run it a lot longer because it's not there yet. It's not going to break off, but I'm really excited that these pieces are replaceable, because the other thing I did hitting jumps is kind of blasted this little plastic cover right here. These things are also replaceable. That is the one best part about this entire contraption, is something breaks on it, you can fix it, you can replace it, get a new one, a new part, and like that makes me super excited because I am pushing this thing to its limits. I do want to see how far this machine can go because it's so fun and it's so rad, and I really think really awesome stuff can be thrown down on the Summerboard, and that's due to the bindings on the top. And the bindings are great. Like, one, the grip tape is super solid, it's holding up great, but the bindings that have 3 selections, and I have them in on the closest holes because I'm not the biggest dude. They do get a little torn up when the machine's falling and rolling and flipping everywhere. But then I just used some Gorilla Tape to kind of tape back up, and they're working just good. They are nice on the top of the feet, but I do recommend with the bindings or just with the Summerboard in general, get yourself a good pair of shoes. I like high tops, almost like a boot style thing, because this thing is an ankle biter. If it gets away from you, it could beat you up. as well as having like a poofy tongue is nice, just to kind of get your foot nice and snug in the bindings. I highly recommend just a good pair of shoes if you're gonna be rocking the Summerboard as well. Now the controller is pretty rad. It fits in the hand, actually super smooth and nice. One thing that I make sure that I've been doing with my Summerboard and the controller is I use both hands with it, whether I'm gonna be riding straight or hitting park. I try to make sure I'm giving each hand an equal amount of time accelerating. That way, if I want to do a certain grab or do a certain trick, I don't have to worry about what hand I can use because of what I'm comfortable with the controller. So I do both. I have had the acceleration kind of get stuck, but you'll quickly notice when that happens, it's easy to get it unjammed. But you got to be aware that you can accidentally like whiskey throttle yourself by accidentally getting the throttle jammed forward. Despite that sounding incredibly scary, once again, it's a minor thing. It's easy to like get it unjammed and you're good to go. There's a little display screen right here, which is really rad, and that tells you how fast you're going. That's how I know that I'm not really going over 15 miles per hour. Overall, the quality of this machine is insane. The ability to rip uphill is also, it blew my mind how well this thing rides uphill. You do have to kickstart to start it because you want these center wheels to be going the same direction before you give it some gas. Because if they're not, then it's gonna feel weird and everything. But kickstarting it is like, at first I was like, oh, that's gonna suck every time. It becomes a minor inconvenience, like it's not even a thing once you get comfortable. And then like once you like uphill, it handles it so well, so smooth. It's not even an issue. Going downhill, you got the braking option with the going on your heels and everything. You can control your speed so well going downhill. Once again, you're not using the brake on the controller. I love it. I'm a big fan of Summerboard. I'm stoked that they're sponsoring this channel. If you use the link in the description, save yourself some money, supports the dream. It's really rad. But Summerboard is sick, and I'm gonna have a maintenance video where I do the wheels and I replace some pieces, and it's gonna be a really fun video. So subscribe so you can check out the maintenance video on the Summerboard. But if you're on the fence, you don't know if you should get one or not, do it. Snag a Summerboard. It's super fun. And with all that, Team Buckhouse, thank you so much for shredding with us today. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. It's daily on this Snowboard channel. We do stuff like this daily.